expressed on the Edge are not necessarily those of this radio station, its staff, management, or other sponsors.
Well, thanks for tuning in today on Spiritually Speaking. I'm your host, Larry Catt, and we're excited for you to be with us on our inaugural show. We're going to bring on a guest here in just a few minutes, but I want to take the opportunity to thank the Edge staff for being brave enough to give me the opportunity for this show. We're expanding our channels and offering a variety of topical shows. Of course, we always have the world-famous The Edge with Daniel Ott is our main flagship channel, and we have the wonderful Thursday Report hosted by Andy Rafford, who's also our TV producer as well as our technical director. He wears many hats on the Edge, and we appreciate him deeply. We also have the political channel that was launched a few weeks ago with our political director, Indy Schneider. And now we're launching the spiritual channel with its first show, mine, the Spiritually Speaking. And hopefully pretty soon, Jamie Ott, which is a name that everyone on the Edge has come to know and love, going to start her show here very shortly, I hope, the women's channel with a lot of health topics and things for women, and we're excited about that as well. Stay tuned. The Edge is growing. Where correspondents are jumping on board and providing a lot of great material. Our individual staffs, individual channels that we develop are starting to grow. And if you want to be a part of the Edge, we can sure use your help. There's a lot of different jobs, a lot of different things we can do, research, guest backgrounds, all kinds of different things we can do, providing us materials with our shows, all kinds of different things you can do on the Edge. Looking for people with web help that can help with the website, and just, I mean, the amount of jobs and tasks that go on the Edge are vast, and we always can use all kinds of help. So if you want to participate on the Edge, there'll be a link below the player on this page that will say looking for correspondence. Just click that link. That email will be directed to Andy Rafford, and he will get in contact with you and let you know where you can serve at and where you would like to go, and put you in touch with one of us in charge of those different areas, and we'll be happy to have you on board and get you started working with the Edge. Been with the Edge going on 6 months now. The opportunities I've encountered are great. The things that I've learned are exciting, and want you to be a part of that. So if you want to be a part more than just a listener, take that opportunity and that advantage, and we'll get in contact with you and get you plugged in somewhere. And if you just want to support us by listening and tuning in and keeping our ratings and numbers up, hey, we're all for that too. We're for the listeners. We're here to bring you things you want to hear about and you want to talk about, and things that will enrich and strengthen your life. And the motto of the Edge is we're discovering the truth together, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue that motto on, Spiritually Speaking. If you'd like to suggest a guest, or be a guest, or suggest a topic of some sort, you can please contact our program director for Spiritually Speaking. Her name is Yvonne Catt, and you will find her picture on the left-hand side of the screen. Scroll down about halfway, and we'll have a link to her email there, and you can send her an email, and she'll get in touch with you on the topic or guest or whatever it is you want to know about the Spiritually Speaking, and we'll get you all plugged in there. Also, too, if you want to call the studio, the number is down at the bottom there. It's 1-877-440-4590. Of course, right now these are tape shows, not live at this point. We plan on going live here shortly, but that number is available if you want to call in, and that will direct you to either my desk or Yvonne's desk, and we'll talk to you and see what you got to say, and then we'll get you plugged in and get your questions answered and things handled that way as well. So we're going to be back here in just a few minutes. We're going to bring on Ann Crews, who co-authored a book called Bible and Numbers. Find it very fascinating. Some of the stuff's over my head, and I'll admit that, but hopefully she can break that down for us and let us know what's going on there. And it's a pretty in-depth book. A lot of pages in here, a lot of interesting things about Santa Claus, the throne of Satan, New World Order, reoccurring signs of tribulation, and it goes on and on. There's about 15 or so chapters of this book, and we're excited. She hails from France originally, met her husband and moved, American, who worked over there, and moved to Tennessee, and they've been living here ever since. So we'll bring her back here just after the break. Stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting show. See you in a few.
Political and religious news, supernatural happenings, unexplained mysteries, conspiracy theories, and special guests along with your calls, right here on the Edge radio broadcast with your host, Daniel Ott.
The Edge radio broadcast is looking for voluntary international correspondence and interviews. Are you able to talk to someone objectively? Can you set aside your beliefs and allow others to express theirs? Can you ask searching questions whilst remaining impartial? Would you like to be in the forefront of the exploration into the unexplained, politics, religion, environment and health? Do you want to be part of the Edge broadcast search for truth? Most importantly, can you smile and remain friendly even if your belief system comes into question? If you have answered yes to the above, we would like to hear from you. Previous journalistic or broadcast experience is not required, but a deep interest in unmasking the shroud of lies is essential. As a volunteer correspondent, you will become an important member of the Edge radio broadcast staff. More information can be found on the Edge's homepage. Just look for the link "We are looking for Edge correspondence" just under the main media player at www.theedgeam.com. Please note that the role of correspondent is not guaranteed, and it also depends on your willingness to communicate with a wide variety of people who have varied experiences and beliefs, which may not be similar to your own experiences and beliefs. As a correspondent, you will be an essential element in the Edge broadcast search for truth. Just click "We are looking for Edge correspondence" just under the main media player on the Edge's homepage at www.theedgeam.com.